Hello Aquarius, thank you guys for being here. We are going to do a general message for you guys today. We've got the deck split up into 5 piles here. We've got the major arcanas. This is going to represent your spiritual life. We're going to pull the first card off of each top of the deck or top of the pile. And Aquarius, this is going to represent your work life, your ambitions, career. These are the wands. We're going to look into your emotional well-being, your emotional life at this moment with the cups. We've got the swords here representing your intellectual life, communication, thoughts, things like that. And then we have your pentacles. This will be your physical world right now, anything in the material world, to be honest. So we're going to just go ahead and do a quick shuffle. I've already shuffled them quite a bit, but we'll just get them shuffled again. So with all that being said, thank you guys for being here. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, would love to have you as a subscriber if this is something that you enjoy and if you like these readings. All right, let's see. What are the messages for Aquarius? Please give us concise, clear messages. Now, if you don't have a specific question in mind, then no worries. If you do, ask it now. But if you don't have a particular question that you want answered or you're just not sure, we'll just see what comes out and see if we can tap into maybe what area, what part of your world needs maybe some attention at this time. So with all that being said, Aquarius, let's look into your major arcana, which is going to be a major life event, a big part of this reading, okay? And it may be a little subtle right now. Wow, everybody's getting this. We've got the Emperor, Aries energy. So this is telling me here that you are taking the lead here. You're taking control over something important. You could, again, this could be someone else in your life, but I am anticipating that this is you. We'll pull the rest of the cards and see what else. What's in your wands? Oh, the 5 of Wands. Okay. Let's see your swords. Page of Swords. Your cups. We've got the 3 of Cups. And your material world. Wow, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So just a quick skim over this. I see your mind is over here. You're looking over into this corner here with the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're going through something. You could be maybe taking on a leadership role. This could be you getting a promotion at work, or you could be starting your own business. As the Emperor, you are somebody who is expected to take the lead, to take charge. I feel like you need to be firm and precise about something here. You may have had to endure some sort of competition here with the 5 of Wands in your work life, or anything that you were focused on ambitious-wise, your passions, your goals. There is some sort of competition, some sort of fight that you've had to put up, maybe to stand out, to be in a leadership role, perhaps. I feel like you've learned something new here. There's some sort of communication. Either this is you learning something new, or perhaps you're receiving communication about a promotion, maybe something that you're learning even in regards to leveling up a little bit. You could be a student at this time, learning some sort of new role that you have to play. And I do see a celebration here with the 3 of Cups. It could be a celebration, a reunion. Something in your energy is feeling real good here in your emotional life. So that's really nice. Again, you could be maybe celebrating a promotion, outdoing the competition, having to learn a new skill, how to take a leadership role perhaps. And this is going to secure your bag. This is going to leave you in the King of Pentacles. And don't worry about the gender here. It's just an energy, but this is somebody who is, you know, stable. They're on solid ground. They've worked hard. They've had to make decisions that have led them to this King of Pentacles, a state of stability and security. And being able to have the things that you would like in life, things that make you feel comfortable and secure. So we're going to look at the back of the deck to get a little bit more information. Let's see what's in the major arcanas in the back, either as advice that plays into this card, or perhaps something just to clarify this card. So let's see. Wow, we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. So you could have had some attachments that you've needed to disconnect from to allow you this Emperor energy. I feel like you're trying to get rid of some sort of unhealthy attachment here. It could even be telling me that you have had to fight very, very hard to refrain from going back to old ways, maybe things that left you feeling stuck in the past, or even a particular person that maybe left you feeling stuck in the past. You've had to take control, take back control. The devil is something that we lose control to. It's addictions, it's toxic energy, it could be codependency. So I feel like you've really had to have a firm grip on reality to detach from this negative force. And let's see, what's all this fighting about? This is competition, petty games being played. Somebody's been defeated here. Let's see. Wow, Six of Wands. Yeah, you've had to fight for something here to become victorious, to take on that Emperor lead, that role of the Emperor. So I feel like this has something, in my opinion, to do with work or your ambitions. Again, things that you're passionate about. I feel like you really had to fight for this in order to be recognized, in order to stand out, and in order to have a victory. And you are coming out victorious. This is somebody who, it's the next card after this, difficult feat. So something that you really fought hard for, you came out on top. And if this hasn't happened yet, it's something that's in your near future. You see here with that wand, and you've got the wreath at the very top. That's a victory for you. So you are going to be recognized, whether it's in your community, your workplace. Something is showing me here that you're going to be recognized, and people are going to look up to you for this. You may even have people reaching out to you, congratulating you on something. And over here, we've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords could either be a messenger, somebody sending you a message, bringing information to you, some sort of truth being revealed. Or this could be yourself being a student, trying to learn a new skill. Something in your mind could be piqued here. Learning a new skill and giving you a new idea, a new way of thinking. And you see these butterflies fluttering around. That talks about transformation, growth, higher learning. So let's see. Six of Swords. Everybody's getting this one too. I feel like you may have had some self-limiting beliefs. You could have felt like something in the past was, again, leaving you. Before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, which is mental conflict, arguments, games, fights with others. So I feel like you've walked away from something very exhausting, and you're taking this new approach here to learn to only take with you what's going to benefit your mind, not to hold on to negative thoughts. You see yourself there exiting that boat, moving from the choppy waters, the chaotic energy, onto the soft sand where you can feel a little bit more grounded in your energy and in your mind. So I feel like this is telling me here that you've learned how to navigate your thoughts in a better way, to, not engage in the arguments, not engage in fights or conflict, even within your own mind, self-limiting beliefs, doubts, fears about maybe taking on this leadership role, breaking free from any fears that you may have had in regards to being a strong leader. And I feel like once you detach and you have this way of thinking, it brings in this celebration. Three of Cups. This is a lot of love and support from those around you, friends or family, people in your community, even in the workplace. It's something that really makes you feel great because you're emotionally being uplifted by those who matter and matter in your life. And I feel like you're being celebrated by everyone here. You could be reuniting with people from the past here. Wow, the Ten of Cups. So something in your emotions is really leveling up here. I feel like whatever you're celebrating here, it's giving you this sense of absolute fulfillment in your emotions. You could even be celebrating with a loved one if you have a family of your own, a husband or wife. This could just be your own, whatever you call family. I feel like you're going to maybe have a celebration in regards to this promotion or this leveling up in your identity. Again, it doesn't have to be work related, but it could be you starting your own business, chasing after your own dreams. As the emperor, you are the one that's going to be ruling the household, ruling, you know, your job, whatever, your life. If you want to make plans to, let's say, travel, that's something that you'll be able to do because you are the King of Pentacles. You'll have the finances to do so. You'll have the stability. You'll have the backup, and you have the drive and the will to do things. So this is really great. This is a very joyous occasion. This is a celebration. This is the ultimate happiness. 10 of Cups is just pure joy and fulfillment in your home life. So you could even be getting married. You could be celebrating the coming together of a family, maybe getting engaged, or just maybe even buying a home or something that feels really happy here, that allows you to level up and to be celebrated. Let's see what's behind the King of Pentacles. You've had to work really hard to get to this space that you're at right now, so enjoy it. You've put in the hard work. You're the one who grew all of those seeds. All those pentacles were once little seeds that you planted, and it's born you all this fruit, like all this beautiful stability that you can harvest. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You could have felt like you didn't have enough in the past. You were somebody that maybe had a lot of, again, self-limiting beliefs, doubts about your future, feeling like maybe you know, financially couldn't make it month to month. And now you're being met with all this stability, and you're kind of looking back at how it used to feel, maybe like you didn't have enough in your recent past. But I see you here kind of not forgetting where you started, or not forgetting, you know, the difficult things that you've had to go through, the fights to get to where you are as the Emperor. That's really beautiful. I want to get another one. Let's see what's behind the Emperor. What's coming after the Emperor? What's in your energy? What's a major thing that you need to be aware of? The Chariot. Interesting. So the Chariot is a success card. It's telling me here that you're driving forward with a lot of speed, a lot of passion and desire, and you're not letting anyone get in your way. You could very well be traveling. This is a card of success, of victory. You're gaining something here, and you're gaining momentum. And the Chariot is Cancer energy, if I didn't mention that already. You could be leaving stuff behind. You could be leaving people behind that no longer make you feel good. They feel like a drag. They feel like they're bringing you down. You could be leaving behind bad habits, a place that just no longer felt like you were able to thrive in. You could be purchasing a new home. Something about leaving things behind to chase success, to chase happiness, chase your dreams and goals. So that's really beautiful. That's in you know, the behind the energy of the Emperor, which the Emperor has that willpower to drive forward. So this is really great energy, Aquarius. I hope that this helped you in some way. Let's see. If you want, I'll get one more for, you know, looking at what's behind the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's behind the Five of Wands. What was this struggle? Whoa. It's something that you shouldn't look back on. It's something that was very difficult. The Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is someone who just about wants to throw in the towel, is tired of fighting, is tired of having to prove themselves, being tired of just trying to make ends meet. I feel like behind this struggle, right? Behind all that fight, behind all that energy that you've had to exert to get on top, was you almost giving up. But this Sagittarius energy, the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, they don't give up. They're wounded, they're exhausted, they're tired, but they still have that little bit of fight left in them, and they close out that cycle of needing to fight, needing to prove themselves. This is really interesting. It's just a reiteration of, you know, putting in the hard work, fighting, not giving up, standing up for yourself, and you will come out victorious. And you're looking at yourself sitting in this throne as the Emperor, and the Emperor is looking back at the struggle that you've had to endure. It's like the two of you, it's yourself, but the two of you are looking back at your positions that you once held. And, you know, with the Six of Wands, looking at how far you have to go, but the Emperor looking back and saying it was worth it. Look where I am now. I'm on my throne. I'm on a steady throne, a concrete throne, right? So whatever that is, whatever it is that you've been fighting for, whatever you've been driving towards, don't give up. It is telling me here you're going to have the 10 of Cups, victory with the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups with emotional fulfillment, and, you know, as the Page of Cups, bringing you clarity, new way of thinking, a clearer mind, a new way of thinking, and to get rid of this energy of lack, of, you know, maybe abandonment from the past. You're now secure, you're now steady, you're able to achieve these things on your own. So Aquarius, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that it helped in some way, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.